Hey guys, it's me Chaotic back with another video. Today I'm gonna go over my settings in Apex Legends. So let's get started. So the first settings that we have are the gameplay settings. Now pretty much the only thing that I want you to change here is interact prime style on compact, crosshair damage feedback off. All of this is gonna be on default. Except for the menu map rotation. If you have that off, then turn it on. Auto sprint, weapon auto cycle on empty off. Auto sprint off. Double tap sprint off. Incoming damage feedback 3D. Taking damage close the deathbox menu off. Now you don't want to have this off because it will. So let's say you're in a fight, okay, and you're looting a dead enemy. And they're shooting at you, and you have like gray shields, and they have blue shields. So you shield swap immediately to that. You're gonna add an extra 50 damage to your total damage able. So you want to have that off. Next thing is colorblind mode. They don't really touch this because I don't prefer using. I mean, I guess I can turn this on, but that's about it. Oh, no. Got this. So you want to turn this on like this. That way you can see your enemies better because they're highlighted in yellow. They're highlighted in yellow instead of let's say like red. So because there's a lot of reddish hues in this game. Because this game is kind of themed around red.
Let's go this way.
So next setting you want to have, next we're going to go to controller settings. Now I have ALC enabled. I can just turn that off just in case you use default settings. Button layout, button puncher, it's easier to use because you can have better control over whether you want to crouch or not. And it's honestly just easier because you can crouch slide into fights. You can crouch slide into fights or crouch shoot without having to take your hand off of the look button so you can track your enemy. So shooting at one place and then they move to another place and then you have to press it. It's just bad. Next thing I'm gonna do is stick layout default because who even uses Southpaw Legacy and Legacy? That's disgusting. Interact reload button, tap to use and reload because oh yeah. Crouch button toggle, aim button hold. L2 R2 button dead zones on none. You want to have this on none so that you can shoot enemies faster than they can. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people you've watched have said this. Menu cursor speed, I like to have that relatively low. I don't like high menu cursor speed. It's just not my thing. If you want to turn it up, it's completely personal preference. But if you want to loot faster, then I recommend turning it up. But this is just my menu cursor speed because I'm comfortable with it. Now my look speed is set to default 3. Now because if you're bad at the game like moi, then you need to have this on a lower sensitivity. Because using a higher sensitivity, like I posted in the last video that I made, it will make your aim horrible. Watch this. So I take the G7. God. I'm having flashbacks. It's gonna make your aim horrible. Like, I literally missed every shot. Now if you I can hardly hit that. Now if I turn my settings down, and now if I turn my settings down, I can hit every shot because I'm able to track my aim better and absolutely destroy with the that's not what I meant to pick up. Okay. The next settings that I want to talk about are the per optic settings. Now I have the 4x, 6x, 8x, and 10x optic on 3. So, and the 1x, 2x, and 3x optics are on 2. This is because the 4x optics usually move slower, so I want to have them move faster so it'll move the same way as low 2. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is having response curve on classic or steady. I think steady is pretty good. Steady or classic. Having steady or classic on helps your aim a lot. No, it's a pretty bad example. Like, let's say this is steady aim. Okay. Now, let's go to classic. I'm actually gonna use the R45 again. Show you. See, I can't make those steady adjustments on classic. But if you like using classic, then be my guest. Now, for the look dead zone, I have that on none. This will help your aim so much. This will help your aim like absolutely a ton, because you can easily track your enemies without having to worry. Like it's pretty much like increasing your sensitivity, kinda. So the next thing I want to touch on. Is movement dead zone. I put that on small because I don't have aim drift on the left analog stick. So I have that on small. So inverted look, just put that on off because nobody uses inverted look anyways. Vibration, I have that on. I feel like it helps me with my aim because I know if I'm the one shooting or they're the one shooting. And if I turn I don't like using it. Vibration is completely up to you. But for me, just having it off helps my aim. Next thing I want to talk about, if you're looking for an ALC video, then this is the right place to go because I have default and ALC settings to show you. Okay, so dead zone, I have that on complete none for ALC. Outer threshold, none. Response curve, I have that approximately 10 ticks to the right. Per optic settings, it doesn't even matter at this point. It don't matter, so yeah, it doesn't matter because I have that all in one, so it doesn't matter. Next thing I want to touch on is yaw speed. So yaw speed is basically how quickly the view turns left or right. So I have that 5 ticks. No, 7 ticks. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that was about right. Yeah. 8. There we go. So 8 ticks to the right. Pitch speed. 3 ticks to the right. Turning extra yaw, have that on none. All of this is on none. Same with this part. ADS yaw speed, I have 1 tick to the right. No, 2 ticks to the right. Left. ADS pitch speed, same. Target competition, I would highly recommend having this on, so that you can easily just rip your targets. Okay. On. So these flip. Turn that off. Okay, video. Now I have my field of view set to 110. so it helps me see enemies better. Now, if you're sitting, let's say, like 3 to 5 feet away from your like computer or TV, then you're definitely gonna need to take it down to 100 or 90. Now, personally, I mean, no, that's opposite. But I'm sitting like directly in front of a PC. No, frick. I'm sitting directly in front of a TV, so it doesn't really matter to me. I have it on 110. Brightness, I have that. So this is default 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 5 ticks to the right. So it helps me see better without actually making me see, like, it just hurts your eyes really pretty much. So this is sprint view. So I'm gonna show you what sprint view shake looks like. So this is sprint view shake. This is sprint view shake on normal. Got normal sprint view shake. It's just bad to use because your view is sprint shaking around. So this is minimal sprint view shake. You can easily see where your enemies are without having your view shaking around. Now the audio settings. Now these actually will help you a lot. So I have master volume on 100, sound effects volume on 100. You need to hear those footsteps and those shield batteries charging so you know when to push and how to push. And dialogue volume, I have that on 10. Music volume, I have that on 10. Doesn't really help you a lot. You need to hear where your enemies are landing. Lobby music volume, I just have that on 100 because it doesn't really matter. Disable voice chat on off, I mean, depends on you. And convert incoming voice to chat text, turn that off because it's just, no. So these have been my settings. Honestly, the best setting in this entire game is the response curve. Now this will help you a lot. You can put it on whatever you want, but steady is the best for me. So hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye guys.